welcome to your money and finances reading for you. Okay, now thank you so much for being here. So glad you can make it here to my channel. For those of you who are new, welcome. For those of you who are returning, thanks for coming back. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I thank you so much for doing so. I truly appreciate it. It's much appreciated. And so, Leo, we're going to go into your money and finances, what you need to know. Now, I'm going to be using the horseshoe spread. So I'm going to take a look at what happened with your money and finances in the recent past, where you at present, currently with your money situation, what's going to be in the future ahead for you about your money and finances, what your attitude is towards your money and finances. We're going to take a look at what is concerning or worrying you about your money. And then we're going to see what your challenge is with that shit and what is your likely outcome that will also act as advice. At the bottom of the deck, we're going to see what the overall energy is that's surrounding you, your money, and your finances. Now, look who got 2 cards from Spirit. You, boo. You. Now, somebody else got 2 cards too. I can't remember who the fuck that was, but it happened to them too. But here you go with 2 cards too from Gateway Oracle. And so your first card here is you have launching your journey. I am an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. Wow, that sounds really fucking cosmic. Okay. Now, what this is saying for you, Leo, is that some of you may be focusing on travel, or there is travel ahead for you. For some of you, there's a need for you to get ready, for you are about to embark on a journey regarding money or with work. Now, this could be you going on a voyage to a distant place, but I feel that this is more about a project or idea that is coming to life for you, that you have been focused on, dreaming about, working on, trying to see come into fruition, or see the fruits, see progress with it. And here you are. You're going on a journey. It's time. Pack your bags and get to moving, get to stepping. For some of you, there's a need for you to take action with concerning your money or with work. And it requires you to put the footwork in, to put in the energy and the effort here to see things come into fruition. Or for you to, sail ahead and move forward. Now, you also have stepping into stillness. My power is born in the majesty of silence. I feel that this is saying that there's a need for you to have a clear mind, a level head about your money and finances, goals and needs, and how you manage your money. And also with work. I also feel like with stepping into stillness, I feel that there is a need, Leo, for you to let go of everything that you are doing or trying to do, and this is the time to get still and focus on your priorities instead. There's a need for you to prioritize with how you handle and manage your money, or prioritize with work. Okay? You lately may have been all over the place, Leo. You might have been spending money like fucking water, or just being carefree and shit. Some of you, or just having a lot on your mind. For some of you, you have been spending money on a home or in your home. I'm seeing the clock here. It's time for you to prioritize now. It's time for you to tighten up. Okay? And refocus and recenter. And do the things that need your attention, that require your attention. And not try to do everything, but do what's needed right now instead. I'm just saying. Okay? It's your business. It's your business. I'm just trying to have a little input for you to work with or consider. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay? So Leo, let's get into your messages. Yep, because something might get dropped, or you might drop the ball on something. Fucking around, playing games. You may be being a little reckless in that fool energy. Some of you may be playing to your weaknesses right now, when there's a need to be fucking strong and resilient and determined and focused. Man, I'm just saying. Message. Because you may come into some worries or concerns if you don't. Or your behavior with your money and finances or with work may bring a cause for worry and concern for you. And so some of you, there's a need for you to focus on, balancing things, making changes, adapting, making practical decisions and choices now with regard to money and work. Okay? That whole thing that some of you were doing where you were up in the air and stay there, come the fuck down. Get out the clouds. Okay? It's time to get focused, man. Get clear. Have plans and structure before something gets stuck or you get caught up. Because things may be working for you right now, but they may fuck around and stop working, or there may be a slow up with work, or you might miss a detail and misstep because you're not paying attention. I'm just saying. Some of you, there may be a need for you to do more work than what you're doing. Because you've been chilling or slacking. And, that will not do now. You got to switch that shit up. Turn this thing around. Spirit, what do Leos need to know about their money and finances? What was Leo's money situation in the recent past? Where are Leos at present with their money situation? What will be in the future for Leos concerning their money and finances? What are Leo's attitudes towards the money and finances situation? What is Leo's worry or concern about their money and finances? What is Leo's challenge with their money and finances? And what will be Leo's likely outcome that will also act as advice for their money and finances from the bottom, Spirit, of the deck? What is the overall energy surrounding the Leos and their money and finances? Thank you kindly. Show me. All right, Leo. Ooh, what's up? Okay, Leo. Let's see what we can see. Okay? In the recent past, you do have the Page of Swords. At present, you have the Ten of Pentacles. Nice. In the future, shit. See, Leo, 5 of fucking Cups. Yup. Your attitude towards your money and finances is the King of Swords, boo. Your concern or worry about your money and finances is this Knight of Cups. Your challenge with your money and finances is the Four of Pentacles. Your outcome is the Wheel of Fortune. At the bottom, you got the 8 of fucking Swords. Underneath this 8 of Swords is the Hermit. I gotta say this. The first thing that's coming up here, okay, Leo, first off, with the Hermit here, some of you, there's a focus on a Virgo, okay? I'm also feeling like you're being watched, or you will be seen. Perhaps doing something you got no business doing, because what I heard was locked up, they won't let me out. So with this 8 of Swords, there's a need to be mindful and be careful, because some of you may fuck around and find yourself in jail for whatever reason. I'm hearing, what the fuck? I'm hearing money laundering? What the hell? I don't want to know nothing about that. But with this 8 of Swords, for some of you could end up going to jail. Okay? Because you may be seen or being observed doing something you got no fucking business doing, or something you have done or will do or end up doing is cause for you to get locked up. This could be connected to your money and finances, or with work. This could be with regard to you trying to travel and go to work. We do have that travel card about launching your fucking journey. Okay? Some of you, are you packing your bags and leaving because you're going to fuck the jail? The hell is this? Moving away from that shit. Be careful, Leo. Now, for some of you, Leo, this 8 of Swords is you experiencing limitations and restrictions because you are in a trapped mindset with a self-imposed fucking prison you've created for yourself. Okay? And that may be because with this Hermit, for some of you, you may be having frustrations with trying to get solutions with the difficulties you are experiencing with money or with work. Also, for some of you, there may be a problem with the way you analyze things. For some of you, you are experiencing issues and problems because you stopped living in a balanced way, where some of you were living a minimalist lifestyle where you were doing what you needed or prioritizing with your money. And then you stopped, and then your money no longer became a high priority for you for whatever reason. And you may have started doing things where you were no longer living within reason. Okay? And so now you find yourself limited and confined to the restraints around your money being limited, or you not having as much funds accessible to you because of it. For some of you, somebody's looking at your money and finances, or looking at you at work, and you are feeling like you're feeling limited and restricted because of it. Some of you, you're just having a hard time to find solutions you need or answers, because the Hermit talks about there's a need to analyze your money and finance situation. Some of you, you may be feeling limited and restricted, and because you don't want to have to liquidate at this time, and there may be a need to, and you may be trying to block that, or you're refusing to see that might need to fucking happen. For some of you, you're focusing on an individual project at work that you're working on, that you're conducting. For some of you, there's a need for you to do the research, to analyze, to contemplate, to deliberate, to get insight, to make some sense of what's going on with your money and finances. There may be a need to reevaluate. For some of you, there may be some deception around your money or with work. For some of you. For some of you, this is you fucking paranoid about your money or work. For some of you, this is you being rejected for a source of money that you perhaps applied for and you being rejected. But with this Eight of Swords, this is about you needing to focus on how to liberate yourself from your money and finances, limitations or constraints. Or you need to figure out how to work within the confines, limitations, and restrictions you find yourself in with your money and finances. But this is you needing to get out of your head, and you needing to stop being blind to your situation and circumstances. Where, for those of you, some of you are refusing to see. Some of you don't know what the fuck you're looking for. And some of you, you can't sort this out because you're too much in your head, and you need to get still in your mind so that you can prioritize, because you're too scattered, and it's not allowing you to be able to see the way to navigate things, or to see a way out, or to recognize or realize or come to what the solutions or the answers can possibly be. Some of you are withdrawn. Okay? Some of you are retreating. Because you are in this trap mindset. And there's a need for you to come out of hermit mode and do what you need to do to handle your handle. And launch some shit to come out of being in this limited or trapped mindset or circumstances. Okay? Now, in the recent past, you do have this Page of Swords. So, Leo, for some of you, you received some news or communication about money. For some of you in the recent past, you were very focused on protecting your money, your assets, keeping an eye on your money and finances situation. Some of you were focusing on coming up with a new plan, new considerations about your money and finances. In the recent past, some of you were very excited about a new opportunity, and you were focusing on getting all the knowledge and information about that opportunity so as you could be smart about it. But some of you with the Page of Swords, some of you may I feel like some of you will focus on how you can eliminate, or what you needed to eliminate in the recent past. For some of you, there may have been a focus on a child. For some of you, you may have been in the recent past harsh with speaking your truth concerning your money and finances about what you will and won't fucking do. And, it may have been painful to hear, for others to hear, but this is the way it was for you. It was like, I got some other shit I'm doing. Now at present, you got the Ten of Pentacles. So you're focused on what you have secured, what you have established for yourself. Leo, some of you are feeling really comfortable with your money and finances and what you have built. But there is a focus on your security and your stability here. This is you gaining or about to gain at present. For some of you, there's a focus on family, and you gaining through family. Or some of you are focused on family in a real way, where money is involved. You could be spending money to build money, spending money to establish some things for the family, but shoring things up, securing things. This is where home is really comfortable at this time. Now, some of you, there may be a focus on what you can establish. Also, some of you in the recent past may have received some communication or news that was hard for you to fucking hear. That put you in a space where there was a need for you to come up with new consideration and new plans as a result of this news information regarding your money or with work. And because of it, at present, you are focused on what you can establish or what you can do to create more security, more stability, or to maintain your security and stability with this Ten of Pentacles, and perhaps turning to family or having family as a support in that endeavor. And you seeing how you can build. Now, in the future, you got this Five of fucking Cups. This is a loss of money, honey. Okay, that you know, your money took a hit or work took a hit, but this is experiencing some sort of loss, some sort of upset with money, where you are crying over spilled milk. Yes, with this Five of Cups. And so the thing is here, even though you're experiencing some sort of loss or setback with your money and finances with this Five of Cups, this could be as a result of family or a relationship, or just, you know, what you do or don't do that brings you here in the future, or by what you do or don't do in the future, that has you crying over spilled milk, suffering, where you're not focused or looking at how to salvage it or to see what's left or seeing how to recover from this shit, because you're spending more time on the suffering. The fives is difficult energy, but it also means that there's a way to change the instability, the challenge, or to rise up to the challenge, but with the focus on how to resolve it. Okay, and set your intention to that regard. There's some sort of adversity happening here. There may have been a lack of intervention, or you may have I'm hearing some of you receive the resignation. Some of you resigned from a job in the future. Were you being smart about it? Or something changed. Spirit, please clarify this Five of fucking Cups for Leo that's happening in the future with their money and finances. Please. What's going on for the Leos with the Five of Cups? What is this Five of Cups? What is this Five of Cups? That's too many. What is this Five of Cups, Spirit, for Leos? What is the Five of Cups? Okay. 2 messages. On this Five of Cups, you do have the Two of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So this here is to do with your plans, or with what you wanted to dominate, or you had 2 options and there's a path that you have chosen to go down, but you were upset about your plans with money that was supposed to allow for some sort of opportunity with this Ace of Cups. Leo, not for nothing, I'm hearing that for some of you, you were upset because you didn't plan on getting pregnant or pregnancy popping up. And so you suffering, and you feeling limited and maybe even trapped. But you definitely are in your head about that shit with that Eight of Swords. For those of you that this is pertaining to that. But this upset with your plans for an opportunity or offer that you wanted to generate or create, receive, or have given to you in the future, Leo. For some of you. Now, your attitude towards your money and finances, Leo, is the King of Swords. And so with the King of Swords, this is you trying to get some control, or wanting to have control here, to be an authority, to make decisions, to be logical. You may be looking at how you need to apply intervention, or you may be rendering a verdict concerning money and finances. For some of you with the King of Swords here, this is about you making major decisions or needing to make major decisions. Some of you, this is you looking for professional advice, or there's a need to seek professional advice. For some of you, there's a need for you to get more knowledge and understanding and wisdom so that you can be more empowered. For some of you, you are calculating, seeing what you can cut out, or seeing how you need to execute things. But this is you detaching from your emotions, or you needing to attach from your emotions. I'm hearing demotion. Some of you may have received a demotion with work. But this is you needing to have a clear head, to be strategic, to be logical with that King of Swords energy, to see how you can control the situation or improve it, or what kind of intervention measures you can apply to the situation, or how you can take authority or come up with better plans, or plans that will work and solidify this. But you fucking strategizing, or you need to. Some of you, where jail is concerned, this is you looking to get some sort of counsel, or that you need some counsel. But others of you, this is you just seeing that you need some counsel on this, or you want to be counseled on this, or you want to have sound plans with your money and with work, so that you can figure out how to come out of the limitations or restrictions that you are experiencing, or that you are in your head about, that you don't see the answer to yet, and there's a need to find the answers so that you can be released, liberated. You're wanting to liberate yourself here. So some of you are looking at what you can cut out. Some of you might be looking at who you could cut out. But definitely there's some major decisions that you are needing to make, or there are major decisions around this for your money and work. Now, your concern and worry about your money and finances is you may be concerned and worried about whether or not you can receive opportunities or offers. You may be concerned and worried about whether or not you're going to get good news. You may be concerned or worried about your money or work situation is lacking the reality in the situation. Like you're concerned about the ability to be realistic or have something realistic happen. You may be concerned about whether or not you will be able to get an opportunity or offer, or you may be concerned about what's being asked of you to offer or give. Or you're worried about or concerned about what is extended, either what will be extended or not extended to you, or what you will have to extend, or what you are not able to extend here regarding your money and finances or with work. And so your challenge here is the Four of Pentacles. And this is the challenge of stability and security, the challenge of penny pinching, the challenge of being miserly, the challenge of securing what you need, the challenge of whether or not to stick with your approach or to change it, the challenge of all the hard work that needs to go into this, or the lack of hard work that went into this, the challenge of laying foundations or building your foundation, the challenge of you needing to come up with being all about all work and no play, or there was a challenge where there was all play and no fucking work. There's also the challenge of how to contain this, or how to find a way to be uplifted. Or there's a challenge of, needing to conform. And so your likely outcome about your money and finances, Leo, is the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune talks about ups and downs, right? So this Wheel of Fortune means that for some of you, you will experience a positive outcome that could be unexpected, or positive circumstances, or you'll be able to seize or get an opportunity that is able to shift things in a more positive direction for you. With this Wheel of Fortune, there could be ups and downs at work, ups and downs with your money, ups and downs with your investments. Know with the Wheel of Fortune, it's important and there's a need for you to save your money. But also, the Wheel of Fortune can talk about you experiencing misfortune. Where there's something happens unexpected that may be an unexpected expense. It's also possible you could be exhibiting a pessimistic attitude towards your money and finances situation because of the lack of opportunities, or your attitude towards the opportunities or the lack thereof. With the Wheel of Fortune here, some of you will see a positive turn with your money and finances, and some of you are going to see a negative turn with that shit. With this Wheel of Fortune energy. Let's see what is some guidance. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune as guidance, there's a need for you to operate with your money and with work towards positive shifts and changes that you are needing to make, or should be making, or are making. With this Wheel of Fortune energy. Also, for some of you, this is about you going through a particular cycle with your money or with work that is going to be on the upswing, and some of you on the downswing. Some of you, there's going to be a fluctuation with your money or with work, where it's going to go up for some or down for some, or you might find a fluctuation of up and down. For some of you, something random fucking happens. For some of you, something happens that's fated. the random thing or the fated thing will either work for some of you, and some of you it's going to be working against you. Some of you will experience some luck, and some of you will experience some bad luck. Some of you, there's a need to focus on the best case scenario. Some of you, you may end up with a worst case scenario. Spirit, what's the best advice for this Wheel of Fortune? So it's all about how this swings for you. Or it may be how you are swinging. Whether there is fortune or misfortune in your midst. And it may be contingent upon your ability to come out of limitations and restrictions, or trap mindset, or trap circumstances you feel that you are experiencing, or your ability to avoid jail or not drop the ball. What is the best advice for this Wheel of Fortune for Leos regarding their money and finances? What is the best advice? I'm also hearing, I'm leaving on the next plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. What is the best advice for the Leos on the Wheel of Fortune, please, Spirit? Thank you. The Hangman is your best advice. Some of you, you are focused on a Pisces. But with the Hangman as your best advice, this is you needing to focus on the alternatives. This is also, for some of you, there's a need to put your plans on hold. There's a need for you to find a way to manage your money or work better. There is a need to pause and hold off on what you're doing with money at this time. To see how you can figure things out or sort things out. For some of you, there's a need to stop fucking spending money like water, or just stop spending. Some of you, there's a need for you to figure out how to come at this with a different angle to change it. Some of you, there's a need for you to focus on, with that different angle, what is the angle that can help you with work to increase money or to see increases with money. Some of you, there's a need for you to wait for something or wait. Some of you, there may be a need to sacrifice or give up something. Some of you, there may be a need to wait for something better. Some of you, there's a need for you to slow down on your spending or take things slow. For some of you, your money may be on hold by an institution. For some of you, there's a need to change your saving habits and come up with better ones. At the bottom, you do have the Queen of Wands. So this is you needing to focus on being assertive, focus on being positive, putting positive energy into your money or work situation so that it can be okay, or for you to see how to make it okay. For some of you with the Queen of Wands energy, this is you needing to be assertive, positively assertive. But for others of you, this is about being careful about operating with this Queen of Wands in the reverse, whether this is you or someone that you're dealing with, because the Queen of Wands in reverse can be a bitch and can exhibit destructive behaviors and conduct with money or with work that can fuck other people over or fuck them up while they're fucking up themselves. So it's like, be mindful of self-destruction on your part or the part of another. that can affect your circumstances and cause changes and shifts that either you will like or you won't. Okay? So let's take a look at what some guidance is for you, dear Leo. Spirit, what message of guidance do you have for the sweet lions, Leo? Some of you might have told a lie in the past. Just saying, and it's coming back to bite your ass. Some of you may have been lied to. I don't know. Spirit, what is the guidance? What is the additional guidance for the Leos with this? What is the additional guidance for the Leos? Thank you. Positivity, faith, and optimism. And look, there's a lion. Look at that. So this is definitely for you, Leo. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep fucking going. Okay? Some of you, there's a baby. You're learning about a baby, and so there's a need to prepare for the new cub. For some of you, there may be a need for you to be a lamb. Allow yourself to be led, or there's a need for you to lead. Either way, there's a need for you to focus on being positive, having faith, and having optimism. I also feel like this is like temperance. There's a need for you to do things in moderation. Okay? To focus on how to heal things. To focus on having a good balance with what's going out and coming in with your money. Having a budget. Focusing on having greater balance. Even if you have balance, have some greater balance with your money or with work, where you can achieve that. Eliminate excess, or have a budget and don't be excessive or do things in an extreme way. No excessive purchases. Have a healthy or a work balance with work. There's a need perhaps for you to be more patient. For some of you, you fuck around and lose your temper. There's a need for you to do things in moderation. And there may be a need for you to re-examine your work priorities and your money priorities. At the bottom, you do have block out distractions. So for some of you, you're experiencing some interference with your money or with work. Block out distractions. Your life purpose and other priorities need your undivided attention. Wasn't I telling you that? Message. So it's time for you to take charge of your schedule and working environment by turning off electronics and avoiding anyone or anything that distracts you from what's important. You already know what these distractions are, and you have the power to responsibly block them out, to cut them out. I hope these messages help. Do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, Leo. Take care. Bye.